Last night I had a dream that I was average. Then I looked up in the mirror, saw a corny white rapper. That's a face I hate to see and they get mad. They took the under, they've been laughing at my come up. Now I'm laughing, I got one up. Irony is funny when you come from nothing. Then you look at all these zeros in my numbers. Sum it up. Don't hit me up to cash in on my paper. Where were you when everyone around me died? Shit, quit asking me for favors. My passion makes me anxious, I got anger. I've been waiting, I've been hungry for so fucking long. I'm tired of being playful. I want a plate full of your favorite rapper.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel, and guess what? It's knoxhill time. That's right. Now he's released a song called Corny White Rapper. It was released about say 8 days ago, and so far it's gathered 76. I want his songs on average to hit 100k on the first day. On average, that's what it should be with knoxhill. Seriously, he's got 1.15 million people. I know he's amazing at doing his reactions and everything else, but he's equally as amazing as doing his own thing. So surely, come on, look, I've got this kind of like a pet hate about people who subscribe to a channel, yeah, so you've got 1.5 million people, lovely, but then when it comes to your own things, showing your own love, showing your own support, you get far less people watching what you do personally than to what you do as in supporting somebody else. And there's abundance of that in various other channels. If you like the person, because that's what it is, the person's reacting, he's showing himself, he's showing himself as that brand. So if you like him as a brand, then surely you're going to like him no matter what he does. So 8 days ago, 75k. It should be one day, 100k. That's what I'm saying. And you see what he can do. You hear what he can do. Come on, man. Seriously, that's my small little pet hate about, and I know I might lose subscribers because of that, but I just don't get it. I really don't get it. So look, Corny White Rapper, I'm going in the description page to see if there's anything that I can tell you about it. Not really, but I will copy and paste all the description, everything that's in his description onto the reactions of what I do. You know, the description. I always do that anyway. So look, let's go straight into my next reaction of today, shall we? So without further ado, and I believe this is in Brighton or Blackpool, because I can see I think it's Blackpool, isn't it? Let me know about that. I can't remember. I haven't been down there in ages. So anyway, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? Let's do this. I like that hat, man. I don't know what time it is, but you ain't got nobody on that beach.
Last night I had a dream that I was average. Then I looked up in the mirror, saw a corny white rapper. That's a face I hate to see and they get mad. They took the under, they've been laughing at my come up. Now I'm laughing, I got one up. Irony is funny when you come from nothing. Then you look at all these zeros in my numbers. Sum it up. Don't hit me up to cash in on my paper. Where were you when everyone around me died? Shit, quit asking me for favors. My passion makes me anxious, I got anger. I've been waiting, I've been hungry for so fucking long. I'm tired of being playful. I want a plate full of your favorite rappers' playlist. If the food's cold, I'll send them pics and blankets full of anthrax and smallpox. Go wrap them in those blankets. Happy thanks.
Come on, man. Does what you heard right about now deserve to have 76,000 views in 8 days? Or what you heard, does that not deserve to have 100k within the first day? Come on, man. He's always been consistent like this. And if he grasps any kind of inspiration of reacting to other rappers, and for me, there's certain rappers that he reacts to that I'm sure he feels that, you know what, I can body them, man, when it comes to rapping. And just gets back on that microphone and he does his thing and just shows. Because I've got this small little thing that I do, no, I don't know, but when he does his own thing, right, like this, I do comparisons to the artists that he reacts to. Not Eminem, come on. But I do comparisons. And I'm looking at it and thinking, but bro, you're just right. I can put you on those same shelves of those artists. Because when you scrutinize his bars, right, okay, he's talking about himself, but how many other rappers talk about themselves, but are not even intricate as the way how he puts it down? That's what I'm saying. So come on, man. 76,000 8 days does not show. It doesn't even equal what he's doing on there right now on the sand. Yeah? And in his shoes on the sand. You know shoes and sand don't mix. Yeah. Well, jeans and sand don't mix. Come on. God. He's doing this for you, and he's showing the world that this is what he's about. Appreciate it, man. Seriously, I'm going to go back just a little bit. No wonder he's angry. He's got a lot to say. I'd be tired if I had bars like this and those, and the recognition is the momentum of the recognition is not as fast as it should be. Yeah, it's like running a 10,000 miles and you came first and all you got was an apple. You appreciate it because, you know, an apple's an apple. But when you see someone doing a 100-meter sprint and they're getting a freaking car, then you have to question it, don't you? Do you know what I mean? I don't know. To about here.
Blankets full of anthrax and smallpox. Go wrap them in those blankets. Happy Thanksgiving. This one's inspired by the black community that raised me. PG County in my blood, it's black music that'll save me. I'm blacking out on Black Friday in a black Benz with black tints. Better look out, the white boy looking shady at the cookout. But I'm good, I got a pass for class, I'm serving fine dishes. Mind your Pinot, you greasy O's, always wine bitches. Don't blame me, blame my parents, I'm in Paris where the wine's different. Labels send a deal, they want control, but I don't buy fiction. Look at me, shit, I never sold an image. Same fucking hoodie that I wore when I first entered. Same fucking Timbs, you wanna tempt me with percentage? I don't give a fuck about your clothes and all your gimmicks. Running me and call a brace when you contended. And you claim you own your masters when your label's done by rich white men who own the building. You drive around in foreigns, but your life has all been rented. Tell me when that lease is finally ended. But this is what they want. It's all divide and conquer. Go and choose your side and see the other side is monsters. COVID kept you inside to hide from all the losses. Funny how the big corporations all survived and surprised and turned a profit. Do you need me to spell it out? They can't fix homelessness, but when the banks failed, who bailed them out? You think that you and me pay for a politician's luncheons? Just look at all the funding. Shout goes out to all the interest groups, it's hush money. The fourth branch of government nobody elects. You think a vote counts when they out counting the checks? Check your 6 for the 12, but it's 5 for the feds. And if you start thinking different, then they'll ply you with meds. Give you a phone, let social media supply you with stress. So go apply for the check. The cash is just the cash and we're all walking dead. The cash is just the cash and we're all walking. I shouldn't say it. Still, I'm just a victim of material systems. I try to stay away from rapping about materialism, but my pride, I can't deny that. I look into my daughter's eyes and money can't buy that. But what it can do is buy you time, so let me try that. When they was born, I was working 2 jobs for that diaper money. Losing time with them, cause I was always grinding. Funny how a little hustle on the side that started as a hobby, floated like a body on the south side of the Potomac, kept rising, then it got me to a label lobby. Shaking hands with such and such, trying to do it suck me up. 360, then you fuck me up. They want me with my ex, I tell her suck it up. The same thing I say to her, I say to them over at the table. Keep it moving, bitch, I'm done with labels. So keep the tags, I'm done with fables. I ain't here for making paper like you. Nasty Knox.
Yeah, that's what you should be called.
Independent demon. Hey, Chaos Theory 2 is coming.
That's what you should be called, Nasty Knox.
Just remember.
Oh my days. So that was Knoxhill with Corny White Rapper. I don't care where it was, Brighton, Paris, Blackpool. It's about the person, that brand, that Knoxhill, Nasty Knox. Oh my gosh, that's the name that you should be calling yourself, Nasty. I know you're not Knoxhill, aka, that's it, Knoxhill, aka Nasty Knox. That was nasty. I don't care. Listen, the blanket bar. Oh my gosh, that was Thanksgiving blanket bar. Come on, if you don't know the history of Thanksgivings, that doesn't sound right when I say it, I tell you. But yeah, there was so much bar upon bar upon bar upon bar. You beat up enough people with bars, man. And what? When I press pause, I made that statement about you can easily put Knox on the same shelf of some of the rappers that he reacts to. Do you hear what I'm saying? Sometimes I just feel that when the people that Knoxhill reacts to, and they don't get me wrong, I'm talking about the A-class, I'm talking about the, you know, they're all good, whoever Knox react to, but I'm saying there's certain pockets that I feel that Knox must question himself, thinking, you know what, I can body that person in a rap. And look where he is and to where I am. You know, I'm not saying there's hate in it and all that stuff, but I'm certainly, there was questions. You know, I certainly question things. Like, I do a reaction and is only getting, like, say, 100 views, opposed to somebody who's getting, like, say, 200 views for the same reaction. And I've certainly feel sometimes, I feel like, wait a minute, I feel that my reaction is better than theirs. What's the, you know? And so there is a slight, I don't know, competition or competitiveness within ourselves, certainly. As much as we try not to, but when you see somebody zooming past you in a Ferrari doing, you know, 5% of the work that you do, you have to question it, you know? And I hope that you heard the anger in his throat as well as the decent bars that he was throwing in your face and the realistic value that it had on it. Yeah, more importantly, he said he doesn't rap about materialistic things, but the realistic value upon it. Things that you can talk about that's actually happening right now in front of your eyes that nobody isn't talking about. And it seems to me that all these things that's happening in front of our eyes is always going to be music that always puts those subject matters in the forefront of everybody's eyes. And you're either blinded by it and you just want to dance to what it's saying because the music's crazy, or you're going to separate them and say, wow, each individual part of this thing, every part played its part and it's all equally as fantastic. And you scratch your head and you wonder, you know, he was saying things that made you scratch your head and wonder. This is not only about Knox we saying to Knox, wow, that's fantastic. It's all about questioning what he's saying. Questioning those individual top-ass bars that he's saying. Because he's putting it at the forefront for us to think about these things. Not to clap hands and say, well done. Or even though it's clap hands and well done, but it's more than that. You know, it's time and effort to collectively put these things together on top of a badass beat as well. Yeah? And look, Brighton, Blackpool, or whatever you want to call that place where he is, it ain't hot. It ain't hot at all. Yeah? And he ruined the jeans and he said what he said. You know, he's not about materialistic things. He's on the beach with the same outfit or the same shoes that he wore when he first started. Do you know what I mean? There is so much realistic things in there, man. And all he has to do is carry on with that same schematics, carry on with that same bar. You know, and you know what's going to happen? I feel that the world is going to give him a subject matter for him to rap about that's going to knock it out the park. That's all he's waiting for. The world to give him that particular subject matter. Because the world is effing up left, right and centre. So there's loads of subject matters for artists to sing about, to write poems about, and especially to rap about. So calm, patience. Watch when the world gives you that particular subject matter and how much you're going to blow it apart from every other rapper that you indeed react to. Apart from Eminem, you know, Eminem's Eminem. But the artist that I certainly put you on the shelf, on the same shelf as, the same artist that I will put you in the same playlist area as. You know, the same artist that on some days or some new songs that you cream all over them. And that's me just saying it. Shoot the messenger. I don't care. And for that reason, I salute you. Boomer!
With such and such, trying to do it, suck me up. 360, then you fuck me up. They want me with my ex, I tell her, suck it up. The same thing I say to her, I say to them over at the table. Keep it moving, bitch, I'm done with labels. So keep the tags. I'm done with fables. I ain't here for making paper like you. Nasty Knox, the independent demon. Hey, Chaos Theory 2 is coming. Just remember,